What is up, guys? Josh the Gamer here. So today, well, in this video, this is part 2 of Silver Birches Youth Camp. So, I hope you guys enjoy.
You have to do it right now.
So, this punishment is a physical punishment, okay? Yeah. Physical challenge. Punishment. Yeah, physical challenge. So, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do, okay? And then you're gonna have to do it. And we're gonna give you 30 seconds to do it. All right? And in those 30 seconds, whether you're back or not, every other team is starting the first game. Okay? All right. Today, so we're working through. This is a game point winning day. You could be last, you can go to first. All right? So, the physical challenge. It's piggybacking.
Oh.
Your entire team will piggyback. One on top of the other. And run to the CYMC while piggybacking and back to the deck in pairs. Everyone on Diane's back.
Bang!
Oh yeah, no, actually, purple guy. No way. No.
You're not wearing the right shoes.
No. No.
Yellow. Oh! Yeah, I caught it.
You got this.
Ryan.
Just kidding, but you have to try anyway.
Subscribe to Favorite My Gamer.
It's right here.
Let's go Black! Let's go Black! Hearts of the orange.
So remember those envelopes that we were telling you about that fit a little bit of camp?
Oh no.
You may want to take a knee for this.
Oh
So,
no.
yesterday, Orange Team was cunning enough, they were sneaky, they were sly, and were attentive enough to find an envelope inside one of the buckets nestled between some puzzle pieces. And so Erin came up and she picked between some options, and she chose for her team an in-game advantage. Let me read this to you. Congratulations. You will receive an advantage during one of the upcoming daily challenges. That's right now. To put you one step closer to victory. You may hold on to this advantage until Friday, or use it whenever you like. An Orange Team has chosen to use it today. This must be presented prior to the start of the challenge, as some activities need to be modified. So, for Tug of War, Orange was presented with two options that can give them a leg up. They can add a player to their Tug of War rope, giving them 5 versus 4, or they can kick one of Black's players.
No, come on.
Black! No! Hey!
No, that is so unfair. So unfair.
Come on! Run! Let's go!
Oh, Jesus, that's right. lives matter. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand. Look at verse 18. But even if, everyone say even if. Even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold that you have set up. Even if. Only if. And there's a big difference between those two statements. Only if is conditional. It's saying to someone, I'll do something for you only if you do something for me. If you just give me a head nod just because you think it's cute and everyone else is doing it, you're in the wrong room. You have to count the cost of what it means to be a disciple of Jesus Christ, because it will cost you something. And Jesus is not afraid to ask you to pay the cost, because he paid a greater one. There's a cost, but there's also a reward. The reward is that as disciples, you get to know Jesus. You get to know him up close. You get to know him personal in a way that no one else can know him. You can choose to be a fan, or you can choose to be a follower. A fan just has the baseball card, but a follower actually has the player's number. They actually have a relationship. They actually know them, spend time with them, talk to them, know them. And if you're all in, you get to choose to be a follower of Jesus. And you follow him, and you know him in a way that a fan will never know him. There's a reward. The reward is that disciples see miracles up close. Sometimes they even get to be the one that God uses to do the miracle. You know in the story of the 5,000? You know who was that handed out the bread and the fish? The disciples. All those people that were there that day, that ate the bread and the fish, they had no idea where it came from. You know who did? The disciples. Who time and time again would put their hands into empty baskets and would pull out fish and bread that they knew 10 seconds ago was not there. Because God was giving them an up-close view to be the hands and feet and to be part of the miracle that he was doing. As you follow after Jesus as disciples of Christ, you're going to see him do incredible things in your life, but you're also going to get to be the hands and the feet and the mouthpiece of Jesus, and he's going to use you to do miracles, which is such a cool thing, you guys, because we're imperfect and we make mistakes, and yet still God chooses to use those who follow after him. There's a reward. The reward is that disciples make other disciples because they live on mission. This is the ultimate call of being a disciple, right, Josh? Because you did this recently with your friend. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You're a disciple who made a disciple. It's the ultimate reward. You know, when Jesus said to Peter and Andrew and James and John, they said, follow me and you'll go from being fishermen to being fisher of men. He was giving them a commission to help others know about who Jesus was, to help others follow Jesus for themselves. And the greatest thing that you can do is to be a disciple who makes disciples. Tonight, on the last night, we're focusing ahead. Everyone say focus ahead.
Focus ahead.
Who do you want to be going forward? Will you choose to follow? Will you choose to be a disciple of Jesus? Or will you return to the games that you were playing before you came to youth camp? You heard the word, just like Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Many of you in this room experienced a miracle this week, just like they did. You realized this week your need for Jesus. And now there's a challenge. Will you accept the call to follow him into what is greater? As the worship team comes, let me tell you one last story tonight. One of my favorite people in the whole world is flying home next week, and she'll be staying at my house for a week. I cannot wait. Her name is Brianne. She's about 24 years old. I met her when she was around 5 years old. At that time, we were doing these outreaches in geared to income housing neighborhoods, which means that people who need government assistance in order to live and pay for rent. And we were going down and we were doing picnics in these neighborhoods. We would set up a bounce house and we would have hot dogs and everything was free. And we would get a fire truck, and the fire truck would give kids rides around the block. And I was standing, waiting with some kids who were waiting for the fire truck, and this little girl was there. She had bright orange hair, like someone had really messed up with a dye job. It was terrible. And she was there with her mom, and I met her, and we chatted for a little bit, and then I invited her to come to kids camp that summer, and so she did. She came on a bus to kids camp, and she heard about Jesus, and then I went away to school, and I was gone for my last year of college, and when I came back the next summer, we did a picnic again in the park, and guess who was there? Little Brianne. Now, she was 6, her hair looked better, and she was standing there again with her mom, and she remembered me, and I remembered her. And she again came that summer to kids camp. And after kids camp that summer, we started picking up kids every Sunday morning from low-income neighborhoods. And we had 2 buses. We would pick them up, we would bring them to church, we would feed them a hot breakfast, and then they would be part of kids' church. And Brianne came every single week, her and her little friend Madison. And I got to know Brianne and her little friend through that whole thing. And one day we went to their house to drop them off at the end of kids' church, and when we got to Brianne's house, her parents weren't home. So Brianne ended up spending the afternoon with me, and we made cookies and we did a craft, and then we did that every Sunday for the next number of years. And Brianne, when she first started coming to church, I mean, she was just little, but she liked church. She liked church people. She liked that there was a good breakfast. She liked the things that she was learning, stories she had never heard. She liked that I spent time with her after church. And that's how I got to know her. And then I started getting invited to birthday parties, and I got to know her parents. And I found out that not one person in her family believed in Jesus. Not one person in her family believed there was a God. Not one person in her family had ever graduated from high school. Not one person in her family ever said, "I love you." Her family actually was pretty destructive. There was a lot of verbal abuse in the home. There was a lot of alcohol. There was a lot of drug addiction. Brianne's dad, as long as I've known Brianne, has been in and out of jail. He has not been out of jail for a birthday her entire life. She kept coming to church on the bus, and then she started coming to her junior high program, and she liked that. She was starting to really like Jesus and the idea of Jesus. She liked that we had a foosball table and a ping pong table and a pool table and an air hockey table, and she and I would have foosball championships. I think I won. At least I'm going to take credit for winning because she's not here. And through all of that, she was being confronted continually with the question, are you going to be a fan of Jesus, or are you going to be a follower of Jesus? And one day she decided, I'm all in. I'm going to be a follower of Jesus. What you need to know for Brianne is that when she became a follower of Jesus, she counted the cost. And she determined that following Jesus was worth it. Counting the cost for Brianne meant that she would be made fun of by her family, that they would mock her every time she went to church, every time she went to youth group. It meant that her friends would question her. Some friends didn't even want her around anymore because she stopped doing certain things with them. When she was a teenager, she wouldn't go participate in certain things. There came at a cost. But Brianne was so committed to following after Jesus. When she was 14 years old, I was taking a team of teenagers to Ukraine, and Brianne told me I want to go. I was like, ugh, 14's a little young to take someone overseas. Like, that's, like 16 would be better, but she was like, I want to go, Trish, I really want to go. And her parents made fun of her. Like, why would you want to do that? Like, you think you're actually going to help people over there? Her grandmother was really scared because Ukraine, there was actually some war happening even back then, and her grandmother thought she wouldn't be safe. And so I wrote her grandmother this long email, and I said, listen, I'll protect Brianne with my life. And somehow we came up with the money. Brianne saved every dollar she could, and people donated, and she went to Ukraine at the age of 14. When we went over there, we were working with 800 kids between the ages of 5 and 18. So there's one city in Ukraine, I mean there's lots, but the one city, it's massive, and there's thousands of orphans who live there. kids whose parents have died, or kids who have been abandoned by their parents because their parents are addicted to alcohol, and they choose to give up their children in order to keep buying alcohol. And so there's tons of orphanages with thousands of kids in this one city. And what they would do is every summer they would send 800 kids at a time to this camp. So the kids would go for 2 weeks and leave, and the different 800 kids would come and leave, different 800 kids, and we were there for 1 week with 800 kids out of the thousands from this one city. Brianne's 14 years old, and there's 2 little boys, Miroslav and Vlad. And she noticed them, and they just really liked her. 2 brothers whose parents had abandoned them, and so they lived with their grandmother. They had 3 outfits of clothing between the 2 of them, and so they would just switch and they would rotate these 3 outfits of clothing between 2 brothers. And they stuck by Brianne the whole week. They just were at her side anytime they could find her. And she just thought the world of those boys. And so when we left Ukraine, she made a commitment. I'm going to pray for those 2 boys every day. And she did. As a follower of Jesus, she just started to pray for Vlad and Miroslav every day. She went back to Ukraine, and 2 years later when she was 16, and then she went back again when she was 18. Her last trip to Ukraine before she would go off to Bible college. And on that last trip that she and I got to go together, so special. We're back at this camp. There's 800 orphans that have come. And the first night we're walking around this amphitheater. 800 kids between the ages of 5 and 18 in this amphitheater. And as we're walking around, I'm like fist bumping the kids and saying "Privyet," which is hi. And all of a sudden I look, and there's 2 kids who I look at them and I stop and I'm like, gosh, they look so familiar to me. It's impossible though, I can't know any kids here. I mean, the thousands of kids, it's been 4 years since we've been here, and they have different kids every time, but man, I can't shake it, like those 2 faces. Out of 800, there's 2 that just look so familiar. And Brianne was coming up behind me, and I called her over and I was like, Brianne, come here. Do you see these 2 kids? Like, man, I can't shake it. They look so familiar to me. And as soon as she looks at them, she goes, Vlad, Miroslav. And those 2 boys, their faces shot up. And they came running out of the stands, tears streaming down their face, and they grabbed hold of us and held on to us. 4 years later, God put us in the same place at the same time. And Brianne got to tell those 2 boys, I have prayed for you every day for 4 years. And those 2 boys came to an understanding that even though their life was so hard, there was a God who loved them enough that he would send a 14-year-old girl to Ukraine and then send her back 4 years later to let them know that there's a God who loved them, and there's people who believe in them, and that even in the worst of circumstances, God has a plan and a purpose for their life. Brianne had to count the cost of being a follower of Jesus, and it's cost her something. She'll come home to Sarnia next week. She'll see her family, but she can't stay with her family. She has to live in my house because there's been a cost. But if you were to ask her, has it been worth it? She would say, oh yeah. Let me tell you about my relationship with Jesus and how well I know him. Let me tell you about the journey that he's taken me on. Let me tell you about how he's given me an up-close view and allowed me to be part of the miracle in people's lives. Kids like Vlad and Miroslav and her youth group of 150 students that she pastors every week in British Columbia. Has it been worth it? It always is. When you make the decision to be a follower, a disciple of Jesus. This is my challenge for us tonight, because camp ends tomorrow. You go home and you have to make the decision on your own, without your friends beside you in the same cabin, without a worship team, without a speaker. You have to make the decision. Are you just a fan of Jesus, someone who likes to show up at events and jump at the altar? Or are you choosing to be a follower of Jesus, all in, counting the cost and determining, I want to be a disciple. Wherever he goes, I will follow. I'm going to give you a minute. We're going to pray, and then I'm going to invite you to respond. And how we're going to respond tonight is I'm just going to ask you to come, and we're going to fill this altar. And Brianne and the team are going to lead us in a song of worship, and then we're going to pray together. I'm not looking tonight, I tell you this with all honesty, I'm not looking tonight for you to respond just because other people are doing it. I'm not looking for you to respond tonight because it looks really good on Friday night for us to have 130 teenagers up at the front. I'm looking for you to respond tonight because there's an honesty in your heart that says, I've met Jesus, I've encountered Jesus, I've experienced Jesus, and now I cannot walk away from Jesus. I have to follow after him. So right now, all around this room, why don't we take a moment? Can we bow our head?
Alright guys, I'm gonna try to scare Ryan. So let's see if this works. Are they even here? Hello? Oh, they're not even here. Wow, that's funny. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to scare Ryan and Ashton. So, my friends. I'm gonna try to freak them out. Let's do it. That didn't work. The door's locked. Damn it. It did not work.
What?
Where's Ryan? Oh, there you are. That did not work.
What?
Huh? What happened?
I wanted to scare you guys and it did not work.
Thought you got eaten by a bear or something.
Oh. Ran right into the door. Like, literally.
Will this be it? That's it! Red team, good job. Green. Sorry, I
did the best I could.
Green, 5 people, let's go.
Josh did good.
Which is
I did the best I could, guys. I did the best I could.
And 2,000 to red and blue for cheering category of this game.
Last place.
Oh, dude.
Who you choosing, red? Who you choosing, red? Who do we want to knock down? You can go to the same team.
Let me guess. Orange.
50K.
Oh,
Overall win.
come on.
It's an overall win. You get an extra 50.
Ah.
Look at that. 2, 1, win on orange. Apparently, yellow is sabotaging himself, throwing on himself. 1 on purple. 2 on orange. All right, pink. That's purple. Pink is over there.
Oh, that hurts. No, finger.
Yellow's putting 1 on you, pink. Why don't you put 1 on them? Yeah, with attitude. You tell them. You tell them. You tell them. So 2,000 off of yellow and pink, and 20,000 off of yellow and pink, and 40 off
We're
orange.
so dead.
All right. Smitty Smite.
We're so gonna lose.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, one of the volunteers, can you grab the cookies? The pack of cookies, please.
What?
Teams are being such wieners right now.
Yes, they are. Come on. It's my last year too, and we're gonna lose.
I wish you could come next year. Now it's only going to be favor my gamer here.
Yeah. True. I already went to play a game. I already played a game.
Go again.
Oh.
15 seconds.
No, dude. Orange? Holy crap. Orange went down really low. Wow. Why can't I really want to steal some points?
Because Orange lost 40,000 points.
Wow. Can't believe we're in last, dude.
All right,
Come on.
You're done. It's over. There's no more. It's over.
It's over.
Catch it.
It's all over.
It breaks.
Sadly, yeah, it is.
And it falls. Go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Keep going! Keep going! Keep going!
We've got red. We've got red. Yeah, come on. Get loud. There's 30,000 points right there. And 3 detonators.
Yellow is no longer in first place. Oh my gosh.
If we don't win, I hope purple wins.
Purple? Oh, I know why.
Just cause.
So intense.
Listen, I let purple climb the leaderboard during balloon battle.
I would put it on blue personally.
And I giggled quietly to myself as I watched all of you go after each other, and then purple's just like, hey.
Or wait, I said wait, I meant.
Oh! No way.
Oh my gosh. Sully did it.
Wow.
Pink is in first. Blue and then purple. This is wild. You're trying to go for 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Any higher, and you lose. 3, 2, 1, go. One stop. 2 stops. I'm hearing some beeps. Is everyone stopped? Thumbs up. Oh! Oh! Up next, color? Black. 11 seconds and 56 milliseconds. Last but not least, your color? Pink. 9 seconds and 69 milliseconds. Black, you can grab a detonator and plant that on somebody.
Good job, Josh. Let's go!
Hey, Black.
Guys,
Black,
this is
by the
going
way,
crazy.
you only get 1 detonator, not 3.
Guys,
only
we only
one.
get one detonator,
Only
not
one.
3 apparent to this guy. Everyone subscribe to Josh for getting right now. This is crazy.
Oh my, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go, Black. Which team you choosing?
Let's go.
Which team you choosing? Orange! Wow. Orange is getting it. You can't
That's
see.
a payback.
You know how it works, correct?
Oh my god.
You know how this works, okay? I'm about to give you the time. Ready? The time that you have to correctly guess. The time you have to correctly guess. Everybody, shh.
So green, place 1 detonator. Who's it going on? Oh, she's confident. She knows. Yeah, where it belongs. All right, 20,000 from blue and 20,000 from who did Black decide? Orange. I'm hearing orange yelling, and they put it on orange, and I'm looking at Luke, looking for a nod. I'm like, yeah. Here.
So, Manny, you might want to do it good.
This way.
Down.
You're going down? Okay. Ryan. That was funny. Oh! Oh!
Don't record me.
Okay. Okay. I won't record you. I won't record you.
You're recording me.
You okay, Ryan?
Batman never gets hurt.
Okay.
Never back down.
Okay, Batman.
Never give up. Yeah. Ashton has defeated Batman.
Party. Party. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to scare Ryan. So let's see if this works. Are they even here? Hello? Oh, they're not even here. Wow, that's funny. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to scare Ryan and Ashton. So, my friends. I'm gonna try to freak them out. That didn't work, the door's locked. Damn it, it did not work.
What?
Where's Ryan? Oh, there you are. That did not work.
What?
Huh? What happened?
I wanted to scare you guys and it did not work.
Thought you got eaten by a bear or something.
Oh.
Where were you?
Oh, I just ran right into the door. Like, literally.
It's an envelope and it's so annoying.
Yeah, we should look for Ryan. Hear what?
Don't record me. His hair's red.
No, your hair is not red.
Stop recording Auburn. Stop it. I'm not allowed to be in any YouTube videos.
That's a lie.
Sunglasses on. Like you look like a full-on ginger.
Hey. No.
Record someone else.
It's my last year here, so I'm like, I will come up. As a student, yes. Last year I changed like a lot after camp. Got baptized and yeah, I figured out my gift, I think. Yeah, I did. With kids. Like I'm very good at kids. I want to guide them in the right path. Yeah. And I hope I can come back to the counselor next year. Pastor Nick is awesome. He's my pastor from my church. So, yeah, last night I felt something really great. Yeah.
It's not worth it. There's only one way you clean the cup. There's only one way. Wholeheartedness. Half-heartedness is just always going to be murky and a little bit fuzzy inside. Wholehearted Christians is what we're going after. Can we pray? Father, today we declare the half-heartedness part of me is dead.
Yes.
From this point on, wholehearted me is all you'll get. And when I'm tired, I will find my source from the maker of heaven and earth. I will not turn to social media, to TikTok, to Instagram, or anything else. I will seek the one where my help really comes from. Half-hearted me is over. The old me is gone. Wholehearted me is here to stay. Today, I declare. Can you say that from your heart? Today I declare.
Today I declare.
Wholeheartedly is here.
Wholeheartedly is here.
Your servant is listening.
Your servant is listening.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
This is sad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, so this is Ryan's gift. I have it right now. Close your eyes.
There it goes. Hey everyone.
Alright. Open them.
You're giving me a Josh the Gamer shirt?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, let's go. Hey.
Ah! Let's go. I finally got one. I should have won that Minecraft competition in October.
Oh.
That's awesome. Thank you, Josh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, Josh the Gamer.
I hope you wear it at school.
I will. That's one of a kind, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of a kind.
Okay, so we gotta finish cleaning the cabin up, and then
We gotta finish.
so we don't lose our $40.
We don't want to lose our $40.
So let's get to work. And unfortunately, it's the last time I'll be here for youth camp. There will be no more youth camp videos, but I might. What the? That's funny. But you will see Ryan again
Of course.
in the streams and stuff. And if we ever visit each other, you're gonna see him in a video like this. By the way, go check his channel out. Favor My Gamer. Alright. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like and subscribe, and go check out Favor My Gamer. It's our last day. It's my last year. I won't be able to make a youth camp video next year because I'm 18 now. I'm too old to come here. But I will probably come back as a counselor for Ryan.
Oh yeah.
For Ryan.
Hi Ashton. Look at
And guys, I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little sad right at the end because it's our last day in the last year, and I won't see Ryan for a long time. But guys, here's a few shout outs to a few people right here, including Ryan. Big shout out to Ryan. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Don't quote me.
Oh, sorry.